time to get sexy with the Morning Blend and GGR Health and Fitness. You don't have to be a superhero to get strong abs. In fact, it only takes 5 minutes a day to look this good. Really? 5 minutes?
I don't know. For real, we're going to find out though today. BJ and Naomi are here with a 5-minute workout plan to work those abs and strengthen your posture too. Because the thought is, what, BJ, that once you have your core nice and strong, your posture is going to improve?
Exactly. You know, what happens with people during the day is we spend digital age, we're all at the computer, hunched over at the desk, you know, and what you want to do in traditional ab training focuses on just laying on the floor, crunching, 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 and kind of reinforcing that you know, already dominant pattern that we're already in this flexion. So the movements we focus on with clients are, you know, they work not just your abs, they work your shoulders, your hips, pretty much everything. You'll see what Naomi does right now in kind of this pillar circuit. Everything's involved.
And really it only takes 5 minutes a day and you can get good abs? Good
question. 5 minutes a day will definitely strengthen the abs, improve performance, improve posture. If you eat like a hound, you know, you'll have nice abs underneath. Whether they show or not is going to be up to you. You know, that's nutrition and the other type of stuff. But
yeah, you can't do it for 5 minutes and then eat a bag of potato chips. Right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Naomi, why don't you show us how it's done?
Talked about
because there's a lot of different ways and a lot of different philosophies on crunches. You can do them not correct, like any exercise, and not get results, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So the biggest thing we do, the kind of foundational movement is the front pillar. Naomi's going to kind of assume a position where, and when you do this...
Oh, this is a plank.
Yeah, this is a plank. It's also called the pillar. The pillar is actually your shoulder, your hips, and your core. So you can tell everything's involved. And ideally, what we tell our clients is you want a wedgie. You really want a wedgie. You want to squeeze the cheeks as tight as you can. You should have to actually dig it out by the time you're done with the exercise.
Try to avoid that on a daily basis.
So you want to really suck in the gut, and you want a straight line from the heels to the shoulders. And you notice a little shake action.
Yeah, and I do that too. When I do the plank, I feel myself start to shake.
This doesn't look hard, but what does it feel like, Naomi?
It's hard. It's hard to talk right now.
It's hard to hold.
Yeah, your entire body, your shoulders.
Should her body be straight, or is it okay that her hips and her...
Awesome question. What you see usually people do when there's weak abs, they'll raise the hips really high to take pressure off the abs. Other thing you see is that it drops really low, and that back hyperextends, and that's not good either. So you want, imagine, as if you were impaled heel through the head, there's a straight line. I know these are vicious analogies, but yeah, you want to definitely get right inside and keep that straight line. So that's the front pillar. You're working pretty much everything in front of the body, and she can also then rotate to the left side pillar.
And she wanted to hold that for 5 minutes, right?
Actually, no, we usually hold these for about 30 to 60 seconds at a time, and you build up your endurance, you know, and you can start even starting like brief 5 to 10 second holds, taking short breaks, but the goal is to hold these at least for a minute at a time.
Now I know what she's going to do next is really working that side.
Big time.
Go ahead and call that. Obliques?
The obliques, the side of the hip, the left shoulder, everything on the left side of the body is working.
Takes some balance too.
It does take a lot of balance, and you know, one way to do this is that straight-legged version. The easier way to do it, if you have issues doing it straight, you could stagger the feet. You could also bend the knees and then do it off the knee as another variation to allow yourself to work at your own level.
And hold for how long?
Same thing. One hold for about 30 to 60 seconds at a time. The goal, be able to get a full minute without having to rest.
Okay, now what is she going to do? Oh, the other
side, kind of the similar thing. And you'll notice it's pretty funny because the way we lay, usually people that are right-handed, they lay on their right side. That low volume throughout the day, throughout the weeks, months, years, tends to result in a really strong arm. So the left side will tend to be very weak on people that are right-handed. So you might want to spend a little more time in that weak arm to strengthen that arm.
On the left, okay.
Compare these exercises to regular sit-ups.
Regular sit-ups, all you're really doing is involving this front section of your abdominals, and it's just you're training in one plane. These pillars, you're training your body in all 3 planes of motion: front to back, side to side, rotational. So everything's involved. There's stabilizers, all those little small muscles that are underworked when people use machines that come into play in functional real-world movements. You need that stability to prevent injury, you know, both chronic injuries and long-term ailments.
Anything else Naomi's going to do before we ask Allison to give it a try?
Absolutely. The back pillar is the back pillar is the opposite of the front. You're trying to stabilize, and this one really lights up that backside. I mean, you'll have, if you get really good at this, you're going to have a nice taut tush. I mean, really nice tush. The key is
she's flexing.
Exactly.
Right?
You're trying to flex, and the big thing with this is it's a hip extension versus a lumbar extension. Most people, what they'll do, but they have such weak hips, they'll hyperextend the back to get the height. You want to make sure you only raise as high as your hips can take you, and you want to really focus on pulling the toes to the shin, because people that wear heels all day are very active calves. If the toe points, you'll end up getting cramps and kind of tightness in your hamstring and your calf.
The easier way to do this too, because that's pretty difficult, is this is a good starting point for
Almost
Okay,
like
so
a
bend the knees at 90
Exactly.
degrees.
Make sure they're
almost.
right underneath the knees.
Exactly. And that's a way
Okay.
for those with really weak hips and I'm sorry, weak glutes and tight hips to get an entry level
Okay, we're
exercise
running out of
there.
time. We only
You
have
got it.
about a minute left, so I'm going to
Go ahead,
around
Allison.
this. I don't know if I...
Oh, you're not
Wanna
going to
give
do
it a
it?
shot?
Okay.
Oh, quickly, what's
Okay.
one for a beginner, real quick?
You want to go right on your stomach, and then what we're going to do is, this is called the airplane. This is actually one of the biggest postural correction movements. It's kind of reversing that hunch. So
what do I do?
You're going to start by turning your thumbs up like this, arms at the side. You're going to raise your legs and your trunk at the same time, point the toes to the shin, eyes at the floor. And you want to crunch, break a nut between your shoulders and your butt, and you're going to feel your entire back side of the body. We have her rotate the thumbs out because that's a really nice airplane. It's fantastic form.
This is good.
Way to go.
And the thumbs are rotated to get that external rotation in that shoulder, which is very underused in a lot of people.
Real quick, talk to us about the boot camp and how people can get involved in it.
Well, you know, we've had a lot of questions since we've started this segment, so BJ and I decided to start a boot camp. We haven't officially set the times out yet, so what we wanted people to do was to go to our website, GetSexyMilwaukee.com, go to the Squid-Do link. There's a poll there with different times, and basically it's great. They're going to be in 4 to 6 week chunks, and they're going to be a fraction of the cost that it would be to train with us. So, you know, typically it's $200 an hour to train with us one-on-one. This would be about $20 an hour. So it's a great discount, and it's the same amount of training that you would get with us in a one-on-one setting.
Yeah, great opportunity. Again, go to GetSexyMilwaukee.com. Stay with us. Thanks, guys. We're going to be right back.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Good.